Hello, you're stuck in traffic with Wolf Gorlick. Couple minute riff on IT and IT security. The morning after the full moon, which is the time when you stop, you reflect, you think, did I make good decisions last night? Me, I'm old, in bed, sleep. But in terms of decision making, one of the things that we are charged with as security leaders or in any capacity in information security is making good decisions and trying to make decisions that mesh the needs of a wide audience, of a wide group of folks that need to put together things and get things done and blah, 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 blah. So today, I thought I'd give you just a quick overview of how to determine what features you need and what product is right for you. So two-step process, I suppose, maybe three. See how many steps I get in 3 to 4 minutes. First thing is figuring out what you need. So you start to create a list of use cases. And as you're creating this list, you're looking at your key stakeholders. What do these people need? What are they trying to get done? What's their technical reality and their strategic objective? You talk with them, right? I want to do this, I want to do that. And you also get an idea of where the friction points are and where the accelerators are. Friction points is anything that a stakeholder would actively work against you on. That could be something like a particular use case that they do not want to see come to pass because perhaps, for example, support BYOD and this particular person is against BYOD. It could be a vendor. Sometimes we see friction with vendors. You've got a CIO who was bit many years ago by a particular vendor and they just don't want to see that vendor in-house. It could be any number of things. Those are your friction points. Anything that a stakeholder would actively work against you on. Your accelerators are anything that a stakeholder would actively work for you on. These are use cases that directly benefit them. These are use cases that put them in a better strategic position. It could be something as simple as this guy really wants to have good inventory control, and this particular product or initiative could give him that. So for each feature, you make sure two things. One, that you have at least one accelerator among your stakeholder groups. Two, that the accelerators outnumber the friction points. If you've got 5 stakeholders and 3 of them are going to work against you and 2 of them are going to work for you on a particular use case, revisit that use case and drop it. Or perhaps refactor it so that the friction goes away or that you get more support. So now that you've got a series of use cases, each one with at least one accelerator, each one with accelerators that outnumber the friction points, you can then map features that support those use cases. This gets you your feature set. Step 2 is now you list qualities that will determine how well a particular product meets the features. Those could be things like cost. If you remember, I talked about the 3 circles, right? Drive business value, skills, and passion. There could be things like my team is very excited about this particular technology. My team has in-house skills in this technology. That drives more business value in the way it's implemented. It's cost effective, those types of things. So come up with 4 or 5. I usually use those 4, which are the 3 rings and the cost. But come up with your 4 or 5 that make most sense in your business situation. And rank those. Give each one a weight. I prefer percentages, so this one's worth 40, this one's worth 30, 10, what have you, so it adds up to 100. And then for each product, rank on a scale of 1 to 5 how it meets that feature. I prefer 1, like it doesn't at all, barely. 3, yeah, it's mediocre, and 5, it does it excellently well. So this feature is a 5 because we have in-house skills and everyone's excited about it, it's a 5. Or this feature is a 3 because, people could learn it, and people don't care about it. Or this feature is a 1 because we have no skills at all. All right. Now that you've got those, multiply them so that each one of those 1 to 5 rankings, 1, 3, or 5, is multiplied by the percentage for the weight that talks about your core categories, and that gives you a ranking. That number gives you a ranking. You tally that. That's your score for the individual product. Now you've got a way to have a product that can be easily implementable and you have business support for. there you go. A lot more to it. That's just a quick overview. Drop me a note if you want to go over this. It's a quick way to develop a use case set and a feature set and force rank a product so you can find the right one that can be implemented for your organization. Cheers.